Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and shares. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you. So just take it as it resonates. So let's see what messages Spirit have for us today. We have Angel of Balance. We have Hostilities. And we also have Appreciation. Okay, so the numbers 15, 26, or 48 may be significant to your situation, but it looks like there needs to be some sort of balance with all these hostilities around you, and everyone needs to learn to appreciate each other. So let's find out what's going on in this situation. Okay, we have Ship. So there may be some cutting of the ties. There may be some moving on. There also could be some sort of progression. We also have self-indulgence. So this talks all about self-worth and value. Someone may need to do some shadow work or heal from a situation, and definitely showing self-appreciation with this appreciation card. We also have Girl with a Snake. So someone is very charming. It may be using or enabling. There may be a lack of boundaries in a particular situation. And then we also have Old School here. So there's some sort of outdated thinking. Perhaps, the way things were going in the past was fine, but now with all these hostilities creeping up, there may need to be some reworking of how this is set up for, whoever's going through this situation. And there may need to be some boundaries set in a situation. All right, so let's find out what's going on in this situation. What's going on with this situation? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. You may be dealing with an Aries here, but this is all about planning or expanding. Also talks about leadership. Now, for some of you, this may be an overseas adventure, because I do see here with the Ship and the Three of Wands here, some of you may be doing some sort of traveling, and that might be creating some sort of hostilities. Or it could just be that you may be working overseas. Now, let's see how the collective feels about this situation. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. So this talks about partnership. It does not necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a business partner, but it's all about balance. And then we also have the Ten of Swords here. So someone definitely feels betrayed in this particular situation. But let's find out what's going on with the other person. How is this other person feeling about this situation? Okay, we have Death card here. So this talks about transformation. It also talks about endings for new beginnings. Okay. And anything else we need to know about how this particular person is feeling? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You may be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio here. I also have Gemini and Aries. But this is someone who's very moody and withdrawn, possibly insecure. Now, it could be that someone is, having to travel for work or having to move overseas for a work situation. And that may be causing a lot of hostilities in the person you have a connection with, because someone here definitely feels betrayed in this situation. But we're going to get some more information as why this person feels betrayed. Okay. All right. So why is the Two of Cups here? What's this partnership and balance about? Okay, so it's family members, it looks like, that are feeling betrayed, that you're traveling or moving overseas. Okay. And we have the Justice card here. So I feel like this is very much, your justice is you're old enough to, you're an adult, you're allowed to make your own decisions. And it looks like you've decided to either move overseas, work overseas, or some sort of traveling. And your family is very unhappy with the situation, and they're feeling very betrayed that you decided to just, move on and go overseas, and they're just feeling very betrayed. But I just don't understand why they would feel betrayed by this. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands here, so I feel like you have to defend why you're doing this. It's very possible that everyone in your family has kind of stayed in the same area, so they may not be used to anyone wanting to go out and explore. Okay. And then we also have the Hierophant in reverse. So they're feeling like you're being a rebel against your family. That you're being rebellious by doing something that no one else in the family has done. Okay. So why is the Death card here? What's going on with this? We have the 9 of Swords. It's causing a lot of pain and anguish and hostilities in the family. We have the King of Pentacles. Again, this is someone who's extremely successful, extremely wealthy. So it's possible your family has a lot of wealth and, you're looking for something different. You don't want to be just stuck in one particular area like everyone else in your family. So you're looking to, try something different. And it looks like your family is very hostile about this. I just don't know why there's all this hostility. Okay. Why is this Queen of Cups in reverse? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like they're worried about how their family's going to look with you moving overseas. It looks like with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, it looks like, you're going and exploring new options, and they just aren't sure how other people are going to view this situation. Because I'm also getting something here. This may be not for everyone, but for some of you, it may be that they're worried about who you're going to start a family with, especially with moving overseas. And that's causing them to be very hostile about this situation, because I feel like this particular family has always been like dominant or very controlling over like their children. Like that's always how it's gone with the family. It's like the grandparents, told the parents what to do. Now the parents are trying to tell the children what to do. And you're like, no, I'm going over here. And they're like, well, how is that going to look? Because it's always been this way. And now you want to go and do something else. Okay. So why is this 3 of Wands here? We have the 5 of Wands. So there may be, a lot of people in this community that may be trying to be possibly the top family in the community is what I'm kind of getting. But again, I'm just getting a lot of energy about who are you going to, carry on the family name with is like really important to your family. And it's causing a lot of fighting. We have the 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options available to you. Wherever you're at currently, it looks like there's a lot of suitors that you could have a choice with. Now, for some of you, this could be that you are moving to another country to be with a love interest, and they're having a lot of problems with that because they thought that you were going to, choose somebody in this town that you're from, and, the family money would continue down the line with your children. Okay. And then we have the Hangman, because you have a different perspective on the situation. You feel like you can continue the family line and continue this family wealth with anyone, and they're in this weird, like, I'm almost getting like an arranged marriage type of thing where, certain families that are prominent and want their child to marry someone else who has, a very prominent family that has wealth, and they want to continue and keep the wealth in the families. And I feel like you don't want to do that. You feel like you can be successful and continue the family line no matter where you're at, and they just cannot get on board with this. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so what's going to happen? What's going to happen when this person decides to move across the country? Okay, they're going to feel extremely defeated in this situation. They're going to feel like you ran away from your responsibilities, because I'm almost getting like it's your responsibility to continue the family line and in, a very healthy state. And they feel like you're running away from your responsibilities, which is a very, again, a very outdated way of thinking. And again here, with the girl with a snake, if you are actually moving overseas to be with a woman or a man, take it how it resonates, they feel like this particular person is just using you or charming you for your money, and they're really having a huge problem with this. So there's going to be some sort of balance that needs to be made between you and your family, because these hostilities are going to need to end in some way. I mean, yes, they're going to have to understand that it's your life, your choice. You can do what you want. You're an adult. And, they're going to have to appreciate the fact that you can make your own decisions. You trust yourself because you do have your self-worth here. And I do see here that they're going to have to, at some point, either decide to be in your life, or, they may choose to cut you off completely because of the choices that you've made. So that is something that you may need to have to address sooner rather than later. Okay. And then we have the Hermit here. So this is someone who, if you see the face in the moon, this particular person is looking the wrong way. They're going in the wrong direction. And these family members feel like you're going in the wrong direction and you're running away from your responsibilities. And that's what's causing all this hostilities and this conflict going on. Okay, so what can the collective do to help this situation? You're going to have to speak up and act in your Emperor energy, saying, okay, this is my decision. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And let's see what's going to happen when you do that. You're going to have true love. So it does look like you are actually going towards someone that you're in love with. You will have your true love, and you're going to, take your power back and do what you need to do. And that's what you're focusing on, which is what we got in the beginning with the Three of Wands. You're moving forward with this, and they're not going to be able to change your mind. But you are going to need to have at least a conversation about the fact that, I understand that's the way things were done in the past, but this is what my choice is, and this is what I'm doing, and I know that I'm going to be successful, and I'm going to be able to, further the family name with the person that I choose. And they're going to just have to accept that. Okay, well, if you liked my video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.